Previously on X-Men.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fear of High 1155 podcast. I am your host, Dom, and we've got Jason, we got Steven. All right, so tell me about the intro. Come on. I had to do something.
You gonna tell me you want me to?
I want you to.
It was catchy, but it broke up. It was cutting up a lot.
Oh no.
All right, so what y'all don't know is every now and again, Dominique runs across new equipment. And then when he runs across that new equipment and acquires it, he tries to integrate it. And sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it works a little bit. This one of times where it worked a little bit. The music selection, I get it. I don't know about copyright. I think we'll be fine, or at least I hope we will. But it was going in and out. So we're going to work on that for next week. But I like what you was trying to do.
Well, okay. So then if that be the case, what about this?
There's no way they're going to let this play. You do know, right? Like copyright wise, we're going to get blocked. Nobody's going to be able to hear me. I'll be talking. It's going to be blocked.
We only played a little bit of it.
They scan thickly, deeply.
I produce the episodes for the church, and we have a lot of music that's being played, and they haven't yet.
Keep trying them. I've personally gotten those notifications because we were doing the same thing, and that whole you're not being played around the world. You'll get that notification, then you'll know. Yeah, like why won't they play my stuff in Brazil? Because
in Brazil
they cannot. No, I mean you're laughing. I'm quite serious.
Oh, I believe it.
Anyhow. Welcome to 1155 Fear the Hive podcast. Well, I forgot we have not welcomed everybody. Actually, we did, but we kind of went down a rabbit hole. Anyhow, glad to have you here.
Small.
The whole crew is here. Dominique has new equipment, so you never know what's going to happen today. Jason's tired, so we're going to try to keep this to a tight 60, right?
Please forgive me.
And I'm missing my men's Bible study. That means I must love y'all because my men's Bible study is dope. Anyhow, what's going on, fellas?
I know I've been out of the church for a little bit. I guess I'm the black sheep of this podcast. However, I thought Bible studies were on Wednesdays.
You are right. Bible
That's
studies
good.
are on Wednesdays, unless the group of believers is non-traditional, and then you'll have them on whatever day people can get together. Like our men's Bible study, the one that I'm attending now, is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Another one that I was invited to, but I'm not attending, is on Tuesdays as well. So it really kind of depends.
Wait,
you know
why aren't you invited to that one?
Why am I invited to that one?
Why are you? I thought you said that you weren't invited to.
No, I am invited to.
Oh,
I cannot attend because of, I've got the men's Bible study that I just hopped off of, and we record on Tuesday. So,
Okay.
that sort of thing. But yeah, it's real good. But yeah, it's great. It's a great Tuesday evening after Easter in April before May happens. It's a great day. I don't know. How about you guys? You guys doing all right?
Doing good. One of my favorite coworkers, he's leaving.
Wow, we're gonna start down today. That means no place.
Oh, no. I mean, it's a good opportunity for him. So I'm happy. I support anybody looking to further their dreams and their ventures.
So you're gonna be doing all the work now.
Yeah.
They're gonna turn you into Jason. They're gonna turn you into Jason. You see Jason's face? See Jason's face. I'm just saying. I know how hard you work, Jason, and I'm so glad that. Matter of fact, can we start here? We need to get Jason some employment opportunities so he can have leverage at his job. So if you know about a good network engineering job, network administrator job, network director job, go ahead, put that in the chat, send that to us so we can make sure to get the appropriate connections so we can make sure Jason has those options. So when he's ready to divest himself of this ultimately high stress position, he'll have leverage to do so.
Actually,
Thank you.
My place of employment is looking for a network engineer.
Oh, snap. Look at that. Look at that.
Sure is.
Hold up. You've been holding out this whole time?
Nope, I have not been holding out. It was just irrelevant.
He told you the man just left. The man just left. He just left. He just left. And they work from home too, don't they, Dominique?
Yeah. And my manager is in Cary.
Boom. Boom.
It's funny because I work in Cary.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Hey, you need to connect them. They need to go have lunch even before he put in the application. Smooth, pave the road over for the man.
That's true.
Saying.
We will definitely talk about that after this.
Offline.
Absolutely.
I like it. What else has been going on? See, we started off with a bang.
We did. I promise you, I'm working on getting my energy up for tonight. I'm working on it.
Right, it's gonna come. Dominique's gonna say something, and we all gonna laugh. We're gonna do the money dance, and then it's gonna liven up. I know how these things happen.
You had the Cybertruck yet?
Let's start there. Let's start there. Dominique, hey Jason,
Yes.
Have you heard? Right, big shout out. We'll start with shout outs here. Shout out to Tesla. It has been recently uncovered that Teslas do this funny thing. You know how most cars have an odometer, and as your wheels turn, the odometer turns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been uncovered that Teslas don't actually work that way. They work that way, but they also include in your odometer turning some mileage from estimated journeys that you may or may not have taken.
Huh?
They're under investigation right now.
So let's say you're driving from here to North Carolina, right? That's
hey auntie.
Let's say hey auntie, how you doing from Delaware? They say it's 15 hours, right?
Okay.
And your Tesla will estimate it's 15 hours. But what happens if you stop in Atlanta and don't go the whole 15 hours? Well, it's been uncovered that some Teslas have added a portion of the difference between Atlanta and Charlotte in your mileage.
It's about, right now it's estimated that it's about 15%.
In other words, you reach your warranty faster on miles that you actually did not travel on a truck that if there's not anything else you need the warranty, gotta have it.
Wow.
and that's not just for the truck, that's for the cars as well. Like
all of them?
It's not like hey, we're gonna do it for this model. It's like a system thing. Yeah. So
okay, I have not heard of that. Is that illegal? Like
no, I don't. Well, one, I don't think it's legal, but right now, yeah, they're facing a class action suit. So I mean, there's going to be investigations to see how true that is, and so on and so forth. One guy's did the math, and I don't know. My car didn't really leave the driveway that much, so
okay. The reason why I know about it is because it's linked. People are linking it. The rumors are linking what Elon Musk is doing as Doge with him attempting to evade litigation, right? Because two of the agencies that he has had direct power over dismantling or making smaller, which would be USAID and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. I think I said CFPB, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, were both investigating him for two different things. USAID was investigating him for allowing Starlink to be used by forces that are in opposition to the United States. The CFPB was investigating him for this warranty issue of the fake mileage counted within the odometer reading for Teslas.
Well, also that USAID, that was due to Starlink being hacked by Russia.
They're investigating him because Russia was using it. Them being hacked by Russia is one thing, but them actually using it, something like they were looking into him for colluding with the enemy of sorts, right? And because and that kind of matters, because out on the battlefield where there is no internet, the only internet you have is satellite internet, and Starlink is the designated provider at the moment. And if it's providing logistical support for people that are bombing U.S. troops, or if not U.S. troops, then U.S. consultants that are consulting and training Ukrainian troops, then that's a problem, right? But there is an investigation that has not been completed, and the department that was doing it has been greatly reduced in size and in scope and in funding by Elon Musk, who is the subject of that investigation, to say the least. So there's that. But that's your Tesla update for the day.
That's a lot. Like if
man,
that actually goes through, that that can almost make and break a company right there.
Oh yeah,
that can certainly make or break a company. It's much worse than gluing the quarter pounds together.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
or
it's much
them
worse
catching on fire, either or.
Did you see? I saw a report this week that said that Teslas, the car version, are as dangerous as Pintos were when Pintos got the moniker of being. That's what the report said.
We're gonna put some respect on the Pinto.
Wow.
We gonna put some.
Wow. Wait a minute. Are you standing up for the Pinto? Are you what?
Yes, I'll always stand up for combustion over electric. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but no. I said it's as dangerous as the Pinto.
Yeah, but you know what? The Pinto was a vehicle that was released by Ford that actually helped a lot of people who were in poverty get transportation.
I agree with it. I am very familiar with the Pinto. I also know that they said it was a death trap at one particular point in time in the 90s. So
I mean, realistically, any vehicle is a death trap if you put the wrong person behind it. So.
Hey, okay. So quick story. My parents, before I was born, my parents had a Toyota Corolla, right? Mm-hmm. This is like 1979-ish Toyota Corolla.
They had a Yoda.
Yes. And my parents, okay, my mother has four sisters and three brothers, right? 3 sisters and 3 brothers. I said that right? Yeah, 3 sisters, 3 brothers. At any rate, all of them and my father and my grandmother and me and my cousin would get inside of the Toyota and drive back in the 70s. Because if you didn't know, back in the 70s, they wasn't really about that seatbelt life. Like they didn't really care whether you wore them or not.
Seatbelt.
Yo, my mama told me that. I remember the first time she told me, I was counting. I was like, there's like 11 people. She was like, yep. I was like, Toyota been thorough from the beginning, bro.
I'll do you one better. Back in the islands, seatbelt was not a standard option.
Yeah.
Like if you had an automatic car, you were living luxury.
Said the man rich.
I remember in the early 90s, riding with my grandfather, and he had what kind of car he had, but it was like it had like the 2 bench seats in the front and the back, and I would always sit in the middle, in the front, just right next to him. And,
the death seat. That's the through the window seat. That's what.
As a kid, that was a fun seat. But like, what? I don't have to wear a seatbelt neither.
Hey man, my parents used to have a Oldsmobile Brougham. or Abram, if you're speaking the King's English, right?
Mhm.
And so I can remember traveling in that Broham and in another Cadillac. One particular trip, we traveled from North Carolina to Orlando. In the back seat were 7 kids.
7.
Okay, so here's how it went, right? There was 2 to 3 in the wheel wells behind the front seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was 2 to 3 laying head to foot on the seat because it was a long seat because it's Broham or Cadillac, right? And then there was 1 in the ejector seat in the middle in between the 2 adults up front. Look, from North Carolina to Orlando, my guy.
And this was back in the what time period?
It's like the early 90s.
So let's see, from North Carolina to Orlando might have took you all of $20 worth of gas.
Right.
Bro, I don't even know how many miles a gallon it got. It probably only got like 15. It had a V8 in it.
Yeah, but gas was what, like
Below $1.
60 cents? Yeah.
It was $1. It was $1 a gallon or $1.25. I remember $1.20. So yeah, I do. I remember filling up for. I'm not gonna say that. We don't need to talk about that.
No,
I'm feeling real old right now.
I remember my dad giving me $10 to go fill up the Pathfinder that we used to drive, and come back with change.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That's when we were a proper country.
Look, or the $5 movie, the $5 date night, 2 tickets to the $1 movie, 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 fries and a drink.
They didn't bring that back.
Oh, we were a proper country.
That's what they should mean when they say "Make America Great Again."
That's making America.
That's what
very
we
great
again. Oh gosh, those were the days. Oh man. All right. So yeah, Tesla. Shout out to Tesla. What else? What else we got going on? What did we miss since the last time we saw each other?
What have we missed?
Did y'all hear about Trump might be granting $5,000 for new mothers?
Yeah. Or encouraging women to have babies.
Okay, I didn't know the U.S. Population was an issue.
For a certain demographic, it is an issue. It's very much an issue.
Yeah,
very much an issue.
For which demographic?
For white people, it's an issue.
Yeah, I'm about to say ain't us.
No, seriously, like it is completely an issue. But then again, for the generation that's behind us, they're not trying to have kids because kids are too expensive and they don't have any money for it. Well, some of them are, but you know what I mean? Like, and so there's been this idea floating around, the administration talked about $5,000 to get the economy going at the end of January. Now they're talking about $5,000 for expectant mothers. Just keep in mind, all of this is just an advance against your taxes. Like it's an advance against your taxes. They're not giving you any money that isn't already yours. So,
but okay, so any of our listeners and even our Carolina Storm listeners, thank you for tuning in. We all know $5,000 towards a newborn is nothing. You're not leaving the hospital with that $5,000. The hospital gets the $5,000.
No, not leaving with that at all. So,
like it's almost pointless.
But they're trying to gin up an idea that, we need to increase the population, which we don't need to. We just need to.
No.
They just need to be okay with the very nature of the country shifting, because that's what it is.
Well, also with the what am I, a millennial? Yeah. So the people behind the kids behind me, they ran a report where they're saying that they don't drink. But because it's too expensive.
Even know what generation he in. Go ahead.
They don't drink because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. Time out. So, don't drink because it's too expensive. Repopulating Earth. I got to put a pin in that. Have y'all seen these videos of these early 20-somethings, late teens trying Mad Dog 2020 for the first time?
No.
And Everclear, I've seen the one with
Everclear.
I'm like,
Four Loco.
that's not
Like they get on and they pour a whole glass and they drink the glass, and then their life flashes before their eyes because what's supposed to happen actually happens to you when you're drinking that stuff. Yo, it is absolutely it's sad. To me, it's funny, but it's also sad. It's like y'all should have known.
Like nobody warned you of what this is pop, especially Everclear. The guy was like, yeah, you know, got this thing called Everclear here. And I was just like, dude, no. Lady came on, she was like, dude, that's like basically gasoline, and you're just gonna drink that. I was like, no, what's your problem?
I've seen people put Everclear in a gas tank in the car drive.
Oh yeah.
Well, vodka, you can do the same with vodka too. It just
no, but I mean, like they had the big thing Everclear, and they ain't had no more money, so they put it in the tank and it drove off. And I was like, I did not know.
It'll drive off.
But
I guarantee you, after it stops, it probably won't turn on again.
Oh no, it will.
No,
it will.
It worked.
It evaporates.
It worked. It worked.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyhow, sorry. I just thought that was funny. But yeah, back to drinking being too expensive. Well, I mean, I guess. Is that much more expensive than just about anything else? Have you noticed that it's almost cheaper to get your food from a restaurant than it is to actually go to the store and cook the food?
Yeah. I've done that. I've done that math, and I've been suspicious of that for quite some time now.
Like we're right at the line of
you can do either or. Doesn't matter.
Do I want to go to Wet Willie's and get this hamburger for $13, or do I want to cook this food and hopefully everybody's happy? Like that bothers me. Anyhow,
look, we're very quick to go get spaghetti, like turkey meat and spaghetti noodles, and just be like, "Yep, this will feed you for at least a good 2 days." Because my kids love spaghetti. I've never really loved spaghetti like that, but they do. So
2 days.
Yeah, I got a 14-year-old.
It lasts more than a day.
It depends. If she makes 5 pounds worth, yeah, it'll last 2 days.
Did you see the wonderment in his eyes? He's like, wait a minute, a meal that lasts more than a day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is that like?
It depends.
It's not enough.
Depends. If the people in your house will eat it on the second day, then you're fine. If the people in your house won't eat it the second day, then you got a problem.
Right.
I think mine realized the fact that if it's all gone, then there has to be something new the next day. So therefore they kill it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna make sure they make us something new, something fresh.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
But speaking of food, we are right up on our first sponsor break. So let me go ahead and get this sponsorship rolling. We were talking about food, and it made me consider my health. I'm on a keto journey right now, and I can say that being off of any GLP-1, GLP-2, any of that good stuff, I am down 7 pounds from when I started. Right.
Wow.
I'm 3 pounds away from being where I want to be after having a really bad weekend. Your health is completely your foundation, right? It my neighbor is like, yes. It determines a lot about what your future is like. However, I am taking my health journey with First Fruits Health and Wellness. Now, they're here to make sure that your journey goes exactly the way that you want it to. Whether you're looking to reduce stress, boost energy, or feel better in your body. Their expert team offers personalized meal plans. Meal plans are dope, nutrition coaching, and more. All under one roof. It's pretty cool. Visit firstfruitshealthandwellness.com because wellness begins with what you know. Y'all like that? That was good. That was pretty good, right?
I like that. I like that.
That was pretty good.
But yeah, so health and wellness. My gut is feeling really, really good. I haven't had anything sweet in a long time other than my coffee. But yeah, it's been a good journey, man. I'm looking forward to it. I get started walking with my wife this week and hope to lose 5 more pounds.
Wait, you rode on a bike this past weekend, 3.17 miles, didn't you?
Hey man, I keep forgetting that my Apple Watch be telling all my business, right? But yeah, I went bike riding with Silas. We did 3 point something odd miles.
3.17 miles. Yeah.
Hey,
I was like,
here's the funny part. Because I got the shots in my knees last week, well, in my left knee last week, my knee is pretty good. So I'm probably going to do it again tomorrow. So yeah.
Nice.
Get active, baby. Get active. Trying to live.
So one of the other things that happened this past week, just when you thought Signalgate was over,
oh my gosh,
these idiots had round 2. And this time it was Pete Hegseth, his brother, his wife, and his lawyer in a Signal chat sharing war plans. I don't even understand why that has to be in a Signal chat between your wife, your brother, and your lawyer.
Unqualified people do stuff like that. Unqualified people.
DEI hires do stuff like that.
Do things
Right.
do things just like that. That's what they do. Where's my microphone at? Yep. Unqualified people do things like that. I gotta fix my mic.
I saw that came across my phone. I was like, I know not. I know not. For this to happen to the Secretary of Defense
Twice. It ain't the first time.
Like, bro, you done lost your job. You about to lose your job.
Hey, you know they're talking about replacing them, right? They're fielding candidates to replace them already.
They should, because that's a major breach of national security. Like, bro, you can't be using unsecured methods of communication to communicate war plans. You're not. I mean, sure. Tell your wife over the dinner table. Tell your brother the next time you see him.
You're not even supposed to be telling them.
You're not supposed to. You're right. You're not supposed to. But if you're going to do that at the dinner table,
G14 classified information.
Like, you do it in a way that nobody is recording you, hopefully, or nothing is recording that conversation. Like that is amazing. Such a DEI hire. Gosh. And then the funny thing is he's on CNN like, yeah, this is just disgruntled employees. That didn't happen. It's like, dude, we know.
Look, I'm all for giving people who are battling alcoholism opportunities in the workplace. But he is losing. He has been losing, and by all accounts, he will continue losing. He is not the person that you want with any national secrets. No matter what administration you are. He is shown on so many levels that he will endanger not just the administration, but the United States over something serious. Like, isn't there like a how-to book on communications on what not to do? Like in their class that they talk to you about, they put you and say, hey, don't take classified information and put it in your group chat on your phone.
Well, I'm pretty sure that being Secretary of Defense, all you got to do, you could have just told somebody like, yo, I need to text my wife. My brother, and my lawyer at the same time. Can you set up a secure channel for me, or so on and so forth, whatever. And it happens regardless of whether you're supposed to tell them or not. You're the pinnacle of defense, OPSEC, operational security, which means not doing anything or giving the enemy any kind of way to ascertain the, whatever plans we got. You're just not supposed to. Like, everything you're supposed to do is supposed to be secure. Like, you have to have the mindset of security. Anything you do can be taken and misconstrued or taken and used against you.
Well, here's the thing, though, right? Somebody told me the first time that happened that they're using that particular app because they don't want any trace of the conversation, right? If you use the secure channels, then the Intel community or congressional oversight has access to those communications because they're supposed to. The presidential records access that they're supposed to have access to that stuff. If you don't want them to have access because you're doing something nefarious, or you have a nefarious line of thinking, or you don't want what you say to be on the record, then you use secondary, tertiary. I don't think tertiary is the right word, but unsecured communications.
But
right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's other ways. There's other things, because there's no way. Like, okay, if Pete Hegseth went to the CEO of Signal and said, hey, do you guys keep record of the conversations even after they vanished? And if the guy says no, fine, have at it. But the fact that you don't know whether they do or not, that's another thing. You have to assume that they're keeping that stuff, because they could release it if they wanted to, if they're keeping it, because it has to transverse a server at some point, which means some record of those conversations are sitting somewhere.
Their concern was hiding what they were saying, not keeping the state secrets of the United States secure. That's my takeaway, right? And no matter what side of the aisle you fall on, that should make you upset.
Yeah. Oh,
Republican
absolutely.
and Democrat, that should make you upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's immediate removal of office
and prosecution. Like there's some people I know that's like he should be prosecuted already for the things that he's already done. Not to mention the things that we don't know that he's done.
Yeah, that's treason.
It's a lot of something. It's a lot of something. Big shout out to Pete Hedspeth with his foolishness. Big shout out to U.S. District Judge Paula Xinis. She is the woman that is trying to put the stop to the deportation of Abrego Garcia. And so she's standing 10 toes down, going up against the administration. Big shout out to her.
Oh, Boasberg too.
Oh, you talking about his representative?
No. Boasberg. He's the federal court judge in Texas that opened. He cracked the door open on whether what Trump did with deporting. If it's that same guy, the one that went to El Salvador. Yeah. He opened the door to possible prosecution for the administration because he said to not do it, and they did, and they went against the judge anyway.
Oh yeah, that's the criminal contempt of court. Yeah. That in a normal world, that would be something that it would mean something. But seeing as how the Attorney General is Pamela Bundy, that doesn't mean much at all because you got to be able to enforce it. If you mean that she's, I was going to say wacko, but that's kind of a derogative term. Not all the way there, missing a few eggs in her basket. Think of like a non-derogatory way of saying she don't have it all together and use that because that's what she is.
She's a taco short of a combination plate.
What?
Listen,
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The Taco Bell.
She's a taco short of a combination plate.
All right. All right. Come get your husband. Come get him. Please. That man is thinking about tacos.
Please.
Right now.
In all fairness, it is Taco Tuesday.
It is Taco Tuesday. Hey man, you know what I put on the grill yesterday that was really, really good?
A taco?
Meat.
A pineapple, man. A pineapple. Put a pineapple on the grill.
Okay, Brazil.
You get the grill marks on it too?
No.
You got to turn it up, man. You got to turn it up high enough.
No. What? No. Okay. I put it on. I clean my grill every other time.
Okay.
So this was in between, and I didn't want my pineapple to taste like meat. So I just stood it up and let it.
Oh, you put a whole pineapple in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you put like pineapple slices.
No. I bought a pineapple because they're $1 right at Kroger's down the street. They're $1 a pineapple. Mm-hmm. So I bought a couple.
I'm not sure if I ate that $1 pineapple though.
They on sale, man.
Nah, bro.
Oh my God.
Ain't no $1 pineapple.
But you'll eat Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's just okay with this. Anyhow, put on the grill.
I know what goes on back there.
You worked in Taco Bell. When was the last time you worked at Taco Bell?
Ooh, like 2003.
Okay. So you're referencing memories from 22 years ago.
I'm pretty sure it hasn't changed that much.
I beg to differ. I'm absolutely positive that it has.
Sir.
Couldn't be.
2003. Legally, you'd be able to drink now. That's how long ago that was.
Bro, they were actually using bagged meat, not add water meat back in 2003.
You know what? I'm gonna look into that.
You gonna look into that? All right.
No, I'm as in like I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna see if I can find if I can find somebody from Taco Bell to talk to.
Okay, I've been down the Reddit rabbit hole.
No,
There's a whole lot of just add water going on there.
You know what though? Taco Bell is actually one of the most safest fast foods to eat, aside from any others. That's been scientifically proven.
Safest.
I've been trying to tell people that.
May not be the cleanliness, but
all I know is when I eat Taco Bell, I want to die. So I can't even really gauge how
What do
safe
you eat?
it is.
What are you eating from Taco Bell?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't align with my gastrointestinal fortitude.
when you want a good flush, yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
The man trying to hand me a Mexican pizza and I'm gonna die after eating it? No,
I mean,
not because the food is gonna kill me,
laxative.
because the gas is gonna kill me.
It's just a laxative.
You gonna have a Bible study with porcelain God,
Bro.
Stupid. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Have you ever wanted to get away? I know that I've wanted to get away. Matter of fact, I want to get away this summer. JK3000 Travel is going to do that for us. It's minute 35 mark. I missed my Q4 our advertisement. And seeing as how we're getting paid, we kind of need to hit our cues. Now, here's the thing. Whether it's sipping espresso in Rome, chasing Mickey at Disney, Jason can attest to that, or sunbathing on white sandy beaches, JK3000 Travel can arrange it all. Cruises, hotels, excursions, even travel insurance, they've got you covered. All you got to do is pack your bags. JK3000 Travel, let's go fun. I can't wait. I'm going to have my quote sometime in the next week or so, and I'm getting my little coins together because I'm ready to go. I need some white sandy beaches.
This Saturday.
My man. That's what I'm talking about.
A man,
several options. I'm excited to see what you choose.
Ooh.
I might choose multiple ones.
Oh, it's money.
Hey,
I'm lying. I'm not going to choose multiple ones. I'm going to choose one.
How about
what's the percentage on that? Probably going to be the cheapest.
What's the percentage on that, Jason?
Say again.
So what's that, like 30%? That's 30%, right?
So, fun fact.
Wait. Hold on. We'll take that offline. JK3000 Travel, tell me more, as my mother says, is the travel company that I am now using for all of my vacations. Now, granted, sometimes I have money, sometimes I don't. But from what I understand, they work with all budgets. And that being the case, if it works for me, it'll definitely work for you, right? Now, I'm pretty sure the Instagram will either be up or it will be in the link. Either way it goes, when you get a chance, check them out. They've got a form that you can fill out, tell them what kind of vacation you want, and they'll get back to you in a certain amount of days and give you some options. And I think you'll be happy with what you get. I've heard that they do good work. So
I've heard.
Hey, man,
I promise you we do.
The people that I know that use them, right, go to Disney very often. And if that's the case, they got you covered.
You know, I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Can't believe it's not butter.
Facts. Disney happens about 4 times a year.
Ooh.
Yeah. 4 times a year.
Yeah. And you're just now telling us this? Dude, we could have been on a Disney trip.
Please don't let the wife hear you.
We could have been on a Disney trip.
My ear.
Dang it. Darn it.
No, but in all seriousness, though, JK3000 can help you with all your travel needs. Even your simple travel needs. If you just need a quick stay at the hotel for a weekend or a staycation, We can take care of all that for you. From anything as small as a staycation to as drastic as a whole European tour. JK3000, myself and my wife, we're here for you.
Mm. That's interesting because like one of the big vacation spots or a goal of mine, I told my wife not too long ago, was that I wanted to take the kids to every Disney park in the world.
Ooh.
Just so they can say that they've done something like that.
Ooh. That's
Wow.
Yeah. That's a goal of mine. I mean, it's gotta be like an achievement or something. Like I don't know. Like you get something special for doing it.
Hey Jason, I'm just trying to go on vacation. This man's trying to go to every Disney park in the world.
and his wife is trying to get a job.
That's how you know that man got his own money. No,
You don't need a job, honey. Your husband got it all.
he got it.
Got
He
it all.
got it. I feel like your boy coming to America. Hey, baby, when I say he got his own money, he got his own money.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I've been to Paris. I've been to Disney World. Disney World. I haven't been to Disneyland. I haven't been to one in Tokyo, and then there's one in Hong Kong, I believe.
You know what? Yeah, I understand. How could you, with all the things that you have going on right now? It's
You
just
need to
Tokyo.
stop playing around and get your private jet out the shop.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. It misses you clearly.
Yeah,
Clearly.
Clearly.
It's not worth the hassle.
It's not worth the hassle.
It's not.
You know what? You know what?
Or I hear the Disney cruise from California to Hawaii is actually really nice too.
Yes,
How many days
I've
is
heard
that supposed to be?
Probably like 7 or 8
There's
days.
a 5-day minimum.
Oh,
Yes, there's a 5-day minimum, but they do have 7 to 8 days as well.
Really?
Which, by the way, just slightly off topic, gentlemen, be on the lookout for those. What you call it?
the invites.
Thank you.
Mhm.
The
Thank you.
invites, yes.
Yes, she will be sending those out, I believe, by the end of the month.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
please, you know what? And here's the thing, Jason. I'm actually waiting on your invites because next year, there's a lot of things happening next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all will be married how many years?
15.
15. All right. Me and Cheryl would have been married 20 years. Sam's graduating from high school. My parents are celebrating 50 years.
Mm.
Wow.
I gotta do
Silver.
all of
Silver anniversary.
I gotta do all of that in 1 year. So I need you to come on because she's already pressing me about like the 20th. Like I'm saving right now for this this shiny thing that has no value other than the value that the beers gives it. And so I need to know what else I'm gonna have to, shell out money for.
Oh, I have a great idea. Like,
Is that a on air conversation or off air conversation?
no, because I want it to be a surprise for you to
Off
give
air
to her.
conversation.
Yes.
Off air conversation. All right, bet
Yes.
money.
Yes.
Oh man.
My wheels are already spinning.
I like it when his wheels spin.
Yes.
Hey,
Excuse me.
what okay. This will be really quick. Did anybody other than me go see Sinners this weekend?
My wife wants to see it. I want to see it. I just know how my wife is about, like, she doesn't like scary movies. And I know it's not like scary, but like she doesn't even watch like National Geographic when it has snakes on there. So yeah.
Okay. No, I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with spiders. I have a severe case of arachnophobia. I can't even see it on a screen. Mm-mm.
Well, there are no spiders and there are no snakes. Oh, correction. There's one. But suffice it to say, it's worth the money that you're going to spend no matter when you go see it. I put it like that. And that's all I'm going to say until somebody else sees it. and then we can have that conversation. Just know that, Christopher Nolan, Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, Ryan Coogler, completely. Spike Lee, Ryan Coogler. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Ryan Coogler, he is up there right now. Like the deal he negotiated for that movie is absolute insanity. It's almost up there, practically up there with Robert Downey Jr. on the first phase for the Marvel
Mhm.
movies, where he got box office percentages.
He got back end box office
Yeah.
percentages with a large upfront. For those people that don't know, the deal that Ryan Coogler negotiated for Sinners, which is an original project of his, like he wrote this, right? And him and his wife negotiated this deal. He got total creative control. He had like final cut, right? Final cut. So nobody could tell him what to put on the screen at any particular point in time in the movie. That's number one. He got a percentage of the box office from day one, which normally when actors negotiate their deal, they get a cut of the box office after profit has been made from the studio. In other words, if the movie's $100 million, costs $100 million to make, and then it makes $105 million, then they get a percentage of the $5 million, not from day one when you go from $0 to $100 million. He's getting a percentage of it from day one, right? That's number two. Number three, he gets the property back
After
ownership in 25 years,
Yep.
which from what I understand is almost unheard of. However, what I do know is that he went to Christopher Nolan to ask about shooting on different formats. And because Christopher Nolan is such a stand-up guy, he let Ryan Coogler know about his negotiations when he is negotiating with a studio. And one of the negotiations that fell through for him and Paramount, was Paramount Warner Bros., I can't remember which one, was the fact that they were willing to give him final cut, but not a percentage from day one and not the property after 25 years, right? So he left that studio and went to another studio. Ryan got the deal that Christopher Nolan wanted to get. And that's making waves in Hollywood because he's going to make a whole lot of money.
But I mean, you got to look at his body of work too. Fruitvale Station, Black Panther.
Well, he got him at the right time. Like
Yeah.
he lined his films up and he did well in all of them, right? At the right time. Like timing is everything. And so, because of this, we're going to see a lot more movies of that quality from him and from people like him, because he'll be able to empower people, kind of like what Jordan Peele is doing with this new movie that he executive produces.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to do that for other movies and for other stories that need to be
told. Now my question is, with the success that he has, how many movies will the studios allow that to happen with, knowing that pretty much whatever Ryan Coogler puts his name on and puts his effort behind, it's going to be successful. Like, sometimes they would rather pay you your money, give everything else, but you're not getting box office.
Well, I mean, leverage is what it is.
Yeah.
And there are not many people that have leverage in the way that Ryan has leverage right now, right? Like I named them, right? You got Tarantino, you got Scorsese, you got Spielberg. Right?
Spike Lee.
Not really. Spike don't have that kind of leverage. Christopher Nolan, right? Like these are the directors, not just the good ones, but the ones that have enough box office clout,
yeah,
right, to say, I demand this and you're going to have to pay me this, right? Yeah. And Ryan is now in rarefied air because matter of fact, he's the only Black director that I'm aware of that was in position to have and to use that leverage, right?
Yeah.
Like Spike Lee has cultural cachet, but he doesn't have box office mass. Like Ryan did Black Panther 1 and 2. You're talking about, $1.7 billion and another $1 billion on top of that. Yeah. On top of the, highly creative and artistic films in the biographies that he's done, right? He did Creed, which was not autobiographical or anything like that, but he did Fruitvale Station, and like he's done movies.
Mm-hmm.
They've all been really good, and he's getting BP3.
And Black Panther, the first one, is the only Marvel movie ever to be nominated for an Oscar.
Yep, that's the other thing.
Only one.
That's the other thing. You know,
which it should have won, but
should have won.
Yeah, no, Ryan is thorough in that way. And Sinners, I want to go watch it again. I want to go watch it again sometime this week. But there's a lot to catch. There's a lot to digest in the movie, right? You know how you watch a movie and there's just a lot to digest, so you go see it twice. You know how you went to see Interstellar the first time and you really enjoyed the movie. You can say, yeah, it's quality movie, but you go, man, I really wish I could watch this again because the nuances of every minute of the film meant something.
Right.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Like you go back, you're going to see different things as you continue to watch. Plus, the cast is easy to look at, right? Mm-hmm. Completely. The story is relatable, and the music. What they did with music, it is not a musical. But what they did with the music, like the music, it's its own separate character in the movie, and it does its job completely. And yes, he is under 40, and like he's streaking. It makes me very proud to see what he's doing because he's so very authentic in himself, in his skin, but he's just a really good filmmaker. Like he's really, really good. So yeah. Sinners, if you haven't, matter of fact, text me when you go see it because you're going to have things to say completely. So.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely plan on seeing that.
What else are we watching? Because we're getting ready to close up shop, people.
Excuse me. I've actually been rewatching just some old stuff, really. Like I literally just finished Geostorm again.
Why?
Nice.
I told you I've been on one of those the world is ending type trend. So that's just the type of movies I like to watch.
I don't blame you.
I get a good laugh out of it, really, because nobody knows how the world's going to end.
Nobody knows. But
nobody knows.
We know it's going to be some foolishness.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Absolutely.
So foolishness right now. Right now I am in between the Marvel's Defender series.
Mm-hmm.
So like Iron Man, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil. I just finished Daredevil Born Again.
How was that? I haven't started it yet.
It's good. It's
everybody touch you says it's good.
Yeah.
Is all the seasons up now?
Yeah. It's like Daredevil, like even from the first run, it's grounded. Like it's no crazy superheroes. It's grounded.
Yeah, and I've heard Born Again is it doesn't take its foot off the gas at all.
They step up if anything.
It leans into Daredevil.
Yeah.
Hard. So.
Yeah. It actually makes me want to watch what's that? The recent Hawkeye series? Because
really,
because Kingpin is in that. And he has a part in it. And now that I've watched Daredevil from beginning to current end, that's kind of where I'm like, you know what? Let me follow where Kingpin is. And it's so funny. The actor who plays Kingpin, they were on some show. Yeah, they were on some show, and his voice is completely opposite of how he plays. Which of course is natural, but it's just interesting to see that dichotomy of like who he is as Kingpin versus who he is as a person. And it's like totally different. He's nice. He's even keeled. Like
he's a thespian.
Yeah, he's good. He's real good.
He's been in a lot of movies too.
He was the bug when he was the bug in was he the bug in Men in Black?
Yeah, he was Edgar.
Yeah, he was the Edgar suit. Yeah. He was Edgar suit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was his big break.
Wow. That was his big break.
It wasn't?
Full Metal Jacket. He was a soldier that off the sergeant, the one that they were picking on, the heavy set guy.
Okay. Are you guys ready to judge me? Because I've never seen that movie.
I haven't either.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm older than you, and I should have seen that movie, and I still haven't seen it.
I mean, the movie came out in the 80s, late 80s.
Yeah.
It's
supposed to be good.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
I might catch it then. If you're saying he's in it and it's worth it, I might catch it. Yeah.
I don't see it for free on any streaming platform, unfortunately.
I'll watch it sometime this week. My mom asked, tell me something. What's the take on Andor? Here's the thing. You should ask my wife about Andor because she's watched all the Star Wars properties, every last one of them.
Yeah.
Terrell has watched all of them. All of them. Every animated show, every movie. She has watched more Star Wars than I even knew existed. And she says that Andor is the second best story in all of Star Wars right
What's
now.
first?
Two things.
Yes.
One, I think my wife may have watched more Star Wars related stuff than your wife has.
Bro.
I'm willing to throw that challenge. And two, I'm afraid to have both our wives in the same room talk about Star Wars.
Okay. Real talk.
Wait, what's her first favorite?
Real talk. Obi-Wan. Real talk.
Really?
No, Bad Batch.
Really? Not Ahsoka?
No. Ironically not.
Ahsoka was
Ironically
good.
not. Jason, that's gonna be an interesting conversation. Matter of fact, when we want to get away, we can put them in a room and say Star Wars, and we can just walk out.
Just walk out.
Walk.
Because that's a 3-hour conversation easily.
That's like throwing a
When I
live
tell you-
grenade in a room and go.
Hey, look, over this past summer, like she's always been into like fantasy and like alien, fantasy stuff that has nothing to do with Earth, right? And so I turned her on to Star Trek because she didn't really know anything about Star Trek, right? And so she watched Star Trek, and then she watched Stargate. And Stargate got like 10 properties. She's watched all of them. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them. And then she
watched
turned.
Doctor Who?
Not yet. Calm down. Slow your roll. I don't have enough time for all of that. And then she watched. Then she started. Because Star Trek has the Amazon shows as well, and then it has the Amazon movie as well with the Black Captain, the most recent one. Then it has Picard, and she's watched all of those. But Star Wars, we had just finished Star Trek, and so she started watching The Mandalorian, and that started Star Trek over a 2-month period. She watched it all. All of the movies, all of the live action, all of the animated.
Of Star Wars?
Yes. It's first of all, it's annoying that she knows more about Star Wars than I do. But she should, because she's watched it all. Okay.
Well, let her know that Ahsoka season 2 got greenlit.
She knows that already. And she's been badgering me. Not badgering me. That's the wrong word.
She probably greenlit it.
Hey, she was on the phone. Hey, I heard y'all was trying to. Don't do it. Don't make me come down there. I will come down. I got flight benefits. I will come down to Orlando. No, but yeah, so she's excited about Andor. I was supposed to be watching season 1. It starts really slow. I was watching it today, and it starts really slow. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to get it done before this weekend. It's like 12 episodes. It's 12 hours. Try to get it done before the weekend, so that we can start the weekend next week watching Andor.
I gotta do the same thing because she's been badgering me about watching season 1, and I tried, but my Lord, it starts slow.
Bro, I was watching it going,
what am I watching?
How am I supposed to follow this? Like,
excuse me.
I don't even know, but I'm watching it because it's supposed to get better. So there's that.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're watching. Yes, mother, watch Andor. It's good. It's good. And if you have questions, call Sherelle. She can answer all your questions, all of them. Matter of fact, she put another Lego Star Wars in my Amazon cart. I got her a Yoda, like the 1400 piece. See, exactly.
Yeah, you can.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Grogu. Yeah. And so if she's watching this, then she'll know that in a different Amazon cart, I have a whole list of Star Wars stuff that I'm going to be Star Wars
This man
Lego
has
stuff
2
that I'll be
Amazon
purchasing.
accounts.
Hey man, you got to, bro.
No, you don't.
Got to.
You know you just exposed yourself, right?
This man got 2 Amazon.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. My kids have my Amazon account. They be putting stuff in the car. I'll be like, wait a minute. They be trying to get me too.
Password
They'll put it in the
changed.
cart. They'll put it in the cart and act like I don't look through the cart before I order. Bro.
Password changed.
Well, no.
They have the
We
kids
have shared.
profile.
We have shared passwords.
Yeah.
We have the Apple shared passwords, right? Because when I say things like I'm making an order from Walmart, if you want something, put it in the cart. That's it. Because when I make my order, that's it. If you don't go into the app and put it in the cart, it's not going to be there. Because I'm not taking you to Walmart so you can ask me about 18 things. You get one thing, put it in the cart, and it gets delivered. That's what it is.
No, I can't do that. I hand my son the phone. I'm like, yep, here, put in your order, and we'll go from there.
Hey man, different strokes. All I'm saying is, yes, I have a separate Amazon account.
I stop at the store on the way to the house and tell them to run out and grab it.
No, I tell them to go to the door and pick up the stuff. What are you talking about?
I'll go to the door. No. The kid's gonna learn to struggle. You're gonna go to the store, find what you need, wait in line.
Okay, so the funny part is, like this past summer, I started when I had my nieces and nephews here. We would go to the store and I'd print out the whole list and I just tear it up and I give them the stuff and just let them go through all these picking out the stuff on the list. That's great, but I don't be trying to do that, man. You know they ask for all kind of stuff at the store.
You're not getting nothing that's not on the list.
I don't be feeling like having
or you pull them to the side before you go in the store. Hey, we about to go in the store. You're not getting nothing. Don't ask me for nothing.
Don't ask for nothing because you ain't getting nothing.
And don't
don't touch nothing.
Hey, you get real close to him. Don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing in this store. I got $7. I came to get 6 eggs and a half a gallon of milk. Don't touch nothing. Nah, but yeah. I pay for Walmart because I get Paramount Plus with my Walmart. Right? Paramount Plus costs $8 a month on Amazon. Walmart costs $10 a month. So I'm getting Walmart for $2 a month. And they deliver to my door. It is what it is. Wait. Would you like me to say it again?
Please.
Okay. All right. So on Amazon Prime, you can get a subscription to Paramount. It's like $8, right?
Right. I have it.
Yeah. But you get Paramount Plus with Walmart membership. So I get my stuff delivered for free. And I get Paramount Plus.
This man's like, I've had Paramount Plus this whole time.
This whole time, bro.
Yo.
Like almost 2 years strong.
Hey, I'm with you. I don't play about my Paramount Plus.
Look, I found out the same thing when we went to Verizon one time, and my wife wanted to upgrade her phone, and they were like, I knew we had Disney Plus, but the guy was like, yeah, you're also getting ESPN Plus and Hulu. I was like, I looked at my wife, I was like, you been keeping that from me? She's like, I didn't know. I'm like, we need to set that up right now, please. Thank you.
All I'm telling you is it's a game changer. That's why I don't go to the store like that. Well, I mean, I go to Kroger's because I like Kroger and the meat is
ain't nothing but Harris Teeter.
It is nothing but Harris Teeter, just a little bit cheaper. But that whole Walmart thing, like the groceries to the door, bro, ham.
Nah, I'm a little bougie in that. I don't shop at Walmart unless I absolutely have to. I'd rather run down the street to Food Lion.
See, here's the thing. We all knew that, Dominique. You didn't have to preface What's yours?
Walmart is literally a street over from me, and I would rather drive past it to go to Food Lion.
I mean, hey, if I don't have to go in, it's the same to me. If I don't have to go in,
no gas.
yeah,
Right.
right.
Why he using no gas?
Yes, and Peacock with T-Mobile, or with if you got what do you call that? Was it Verizon or was it Comcast? Comcast, Xfinity gives
Peacock.
you
Yeah.
Peacock
Well,
too.
the only time that I actually got Peacock was when was it Bel Air, and then also the Olympics.
Exactly.
Other than that,
And
I
as
was
soon as the Olympics were done, I was like, click, click.
You got to go.
But yeah, that's why I stay with AT&T because, well, it's not why I stay with AT&T, but I get Max for free. So, you know, these things, they work to my benefit. They work to they work to my benefit.
You get Max for free with AT&T?
Well,
yes.
So technically, you could assemble the affinity.
Yes.
If you get somebody with
You're going to download the
house,
Max app.
you can have those three services. Then you get T-Mobile, you get Peacock, and then AT&T, you get HBO Max.
Look, you log in with service provider. Yes.
I'm making that face because I pay for. I have Verizon. I pay for Max. My sister and my parents who have AT&T bum off of me.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, you gotta. Yeah.
No.
You better call them for that password.
Hey, and here's the thing: the Max version that you get when you have AT&T has CNN, has TNT, has TBS, has all of them.
He waking them up for the password like after.
I'm serious. Like live CNN, it has it in the Max app. Yes,
it wouldn't know because I'm signed in. I sign into all their devices with my password.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they have it for free. Oh, the bomb collecting.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Hot. I'm getting hot now.
Hey, I got you. Hey, I got you covered. I got you covered.
And I had the nerve to ask me when they log out of it. Oh, can you give us your password again?
Ooh. No, I can't. I cannot.
Okay.
Hey man. Hey. Do your thing. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. But yeah, you look into that Walmart thing. It may not be for you. It may be for you. I'm just saying, it works for me.
I know you get Grubhub. Was it Grubhub Plus for free with Prime?
Yes, you do.
What restaurants are on Grubhub?
Grubhub. I mean,
a lot.
No, I'm sure there is.
All of the main restaurants that you get on Uber Eats or DoorDash, you're gonna have on Grubhub. Because most restaurants, if they have one, if it's a chain, they have one. They have them all.
They have the trifecta.
Now, some of the smaller stores, they'll pick one because whichever one has the best percentage, you know, that they get. But I mean, I don't use Grub. I just don't use Grubhub. I was never a Grubhub person, so that's the only reason why I don't. But you know, yeah. Hey, you got to look into the synergy. You got to make your money, stretch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So there's that. Anyhow, oh man, we missed our we missed our other sponsor break, and we missed our 60-minute let go of let's do it now. And on that note, I want to say thank you to our Carolina Storm audience for watching. We will see you guys next week. For everybody else that is still here, though, let me ask you a question. Well, no, let me ask the panel a question. What are you doing with your kids this summer? This will be quick. Can we do this in 17 minutes? What are you doing with your kids this summer? Because I know what I did with my kids last summer, and there's part of me that kind of wants to do it again.
From what I understand, 2 of them are going to camp.
Good job.
What you mean from what you understand?
My wife came
home.
Said
it like he's not the parent, right?
My wife came home and said, "Hey, 2 of them are going to camp this summer." I was like, "Okay." And
which 2?
The 2 middle.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
The girl and one of the boys.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, so they'll have a good time. I mean, it's, you know, it should be interesting. You know, of course they're gonna do projects and all that other stuff. And my wife works across the street, so they'll be all right.
Yeah. Jason, what about you? What you doing?
I got 2 leaving the house. One going to college, one going to the Navy.
Oh,
Good Lord. Cha-ching. Oh, my bad. My bad. I was way too happy on that one.
So their summer is pretty much going to be for them. We have like 1 or 2 trips planned, like day trips really to the beach for my birthday.
Yeah.
That's about it that I know of, really. As for the youngest, one's probably gonna be in soccer camp, and she works. I don't know about the other one. I don't know, but you know what? She'll be at Nana's house
Oh, okay.
Hey, man.
I ain't nothing wrong with that.
in the yard,
Working.
like a slave.
Shucking peas.
Shucking peas. Ain't nothing
Oh, my mom
like-
has a full kitchen garden. She will be shucking peas
Ooh.
for real.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Hey, they gotta learn. You gotta learn them.
But
You gotta learn.
Put you outside with that pitcher of water and be like, don't come in here.
A pitcher of water. No,
Dominique,
my
just-
parents believe in the garden hose.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
no, seriously, I was about to say, pitcher of water outside, Dominique. No,
Nah.
that's
Look,
not how that
Uncle
works.
water, open the hose, open the pipe.
Hey, that's where all the essential vitamins and minerals are.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel you, man. No, last year my kids stayed with my aunt and my brothers for like 3 weeks, almost a month, and it was a great experience. They came back completely different kids too. Like they like grew a little bit, which is great. Like did y'all experience that when y'all were younger?
What do you mean?
Like going away for the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shipped back home.
Yeah.
I'm only asking because there's a lot of people that didn't have that experience. Like they didn't go stay with relatives for the summer.
I think there was only maybe 1 or 2 summers that I can remember that I actually stayed home for the summer.
Yeah.
Like
It was I think it was the after my 9th grade year where all the parents got together and wanted all the kids to do like because the military base that we were on, they had internships for the summer. So our parents thought it was good to do that. And then like it never happened again. And then like when I was younger, I went to summer camp. But other than that, like every other summer, I came back here.
Yeah.
One summer, my parents had me. I stayed home for the summer, thinking you're gonna chill, watch TV, do whatnot.
Nah, bro.
My dad bought gallons of paint
Mm.
and tarp. My task was to have a room painted per day.
Good God. Is
I kid
your
you not.
father Joe Jackson?
With less kids.
Yo.
Ask me if I like to paint now.
I know you don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
You show me a paintbrush, I'll throw it right back at you. And heaven
I don't-
forbid you get overpaint or paint running,
Mhm.
or you paint the room and you forget to do the baseboards and tape not mask the ceiling properly.
Mhm.
Straight whooping.
Hey man.
It built character though. At
Some-
least so I was told.
Some things.
Yes. That's what
And you
was
have a lot of it, so clearly it worked. It worked.
Yeah, it worked all right. I refused to pick up a paintbrush.
He said, I'm gonna leave this to the professionals from here on out for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
I feel you. Yeah, no. That's such a I don't want to say like a black experience thing, but there's so much wisdom and experience passed down during those times that like we forget how, or if we're not careful, we can forget how special those times are. You know what I mean? Like I remember going to stay with my grandmother, whether it's on my mama and my dad's side, for an extended period of time during the summer, right? But they're all experiences that I'll never forget. Great. I wish I could go back to some of them now. And hopefully I'm providing those same kind of experiences for my kids. Like I'm sending them places for extended periods of time. You need to be a kid away from home. You need to be able to learn how to adapt to other people's rules and their expectations and norms and things like that. Because at some point, you have to have your own place, and
maybe this
can't adapt.
Maybe this was just part of the time, but I remember I used to spend a lot of time with my cousin in Fayetteville, and my aunt, she would take us to Chuck E. Cheese on $20.
Boy, you was balling. You was
Those were the
balling.
days.
No. It was
Balling.
I was split between me, my cousin, my sister, and my little cousin. That included whatever money we were using to go play, and pizza and food and so on and so forth. It included all of it.
Probably had some for the gas tank too.
Probably it was a Ford.
And did. Yeah, no, that's a good afternoon, man. That's the things that our people went through to make sure that we were properly socialized and in our right minds. It's astounding to me sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyhow. All right. Look, ladies and gentlemen, what I would like to say is we can continue this conversation for forever. However, we cannot, because all three of us are tired and it's almost time to go. But before I go, I would like to tell you this one last thing. Your business has to go. Let the Stitchers specializes in solving real-world problems and giving you real results. From startups to established enterprises, it's experts bringing clarity, direction, and momentum in strategy, operations, leadership, and growth. The Stitchers Group. Stop guessing, start growing. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next week. I'm Steve. That's Jason, the Trinity Man, and Dominique.